Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Now at the plate, Bobo Superbone. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he bunches it. Quinn is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in to try it again. Superbone.
First baseman, Bobo Superbone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only.
Digging in and looking for more. Bobo Superbone. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
For a good one. Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the...
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Gwinnett Braves and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mac Hamill will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So
ready for another chance?
Leading off for the
Superbone. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Joseph racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that...
Digging in once again, Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Striding in once again, Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
Hey, you got it. No better. Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Superbone. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. You're short, hit hard, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out of the game on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news?
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. His cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Gwinnett Braves and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So digging in now, Bobo Superbone. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for start.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo Superbone. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire.
Ready once again, Bobo Superbone. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the... In now, Bobo Superbone. He went deep last night twice. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead...
Stepping up now, Bobo Superbone, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Striding in, Bobo Superbone. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Superbone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
Stepping in, Bobo Superbone. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
It's swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. The runner scores from second. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving.
Can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. This time, he will be wearing a different uniform.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the last 3 outings, he's allowed a lot of base runners, and all you got to do is look at his whip. It's over 1-4. When you have that, you're going to have a tough outing. He's got to get that number down and keep the traffic off the bases.
First baseman, Bobo Superbone.
Hey, get a good one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And good for him. Bobo Superbone has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his.
Digging in and looking for more. Bobo Superbone. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Out into right center. Well hit. Hernandez is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game, drives in a run right there. This is his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Ready for another chance? Bobo Superbone. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo Superbone. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
10-6 the final score in this game. Philadelphia with a big 17-hit attack. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 7 on the season. Mike Foltynewicz couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Superbone. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Superbone. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. But a good play by the first baseman is digging in to try it again. Bobo Superbone as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Now both runners are across. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1, you're in middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now it's
striding in once again, Bobo Superbone. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's a high pop-up. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Bobo Superbone. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. The runner scores from second. And the throw in gets away from him. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 7-7 game.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit and tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Keone Kela. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
With that, a look at the Phillies.
He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you could...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height.
Standing in, Bobo Superbone. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Bobo Superbone will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now.
Striding in, Bobo Superbone.
Bobo Superbone.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having
excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Jeremy Hellickson earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jeremy Hellickson. His record is now 7-8. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. He falls to 6-8.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves. Settling in now, Bobo Superbone. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Shot towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobo Superbone. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the two-out base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of...
Now at the plate, Bobo Superbone. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game.
Coming to the plate now, Bobo Superbone. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. 2 down.
(3-0) the final score in this one today. Michael Marriott gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Genmar Gomez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Digging in now, Bobo Superbone. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Bobo Superbone.
Let it go, let it go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. A bare hand for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag. Ready for another chance? Bobo Superbone. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as we are all tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bobo Superbone. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for.
Striding in once again, Bobo Superbone. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4. Bobo Superbone. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-11 the final in tonight's game. The Halos get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ricky Nolasco gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Wednesday night baseball on The Show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on The Show. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is digging in to try it again. Bobo Superbone. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls.
Digging in and looking for more. Bobo Superbone. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Superbone. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to...
Bobo Superbone will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it...
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time for the ball game. 4 outs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium. Andrew Heaney will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobo Superbone. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he...
Ready for another shot now. Bobo Superbone. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3-for-3. Kendrick rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Ready once again, Bobo Superbone. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Superbone. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the goal.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 12 hits.
A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
That's in there. Base hit. Galvis rounds third as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's...
Ready for another chance. Bobo Superbone. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, and he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobo Superbone. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Hey, attaboy, nice grip.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his third hit of the game. This is some kind of hot.
Hey, one pitch right
Digging
here.
in to try it again. Bobo Superbone.
First baseman, Bobo Superbone.
Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Bobo Superbone. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a high pop-up. Walters has a play. He's got it one away. And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound. Jeremy Hellickson. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. At the plate, Bobo Superbone. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move. Ready for another shot now. Bobo Superbone. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker.
Digging in and looking for more. Bobo Superbone. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra going back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. The runner scores from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bobo Superbone. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Lined back over second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Digging in once again, Bobo Superbone. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs.
From Coors Field in Denver. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Superbone. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. There's a drive out to left center field. Hernandez is on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double.
Standing in, Bobo Superbone. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Bobo Superbone. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Bobo Superbone will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have
stepping into the box, Bobo Superbone. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Driven nicely into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
job today.